Hi again, everyone. I'll obviously wait a couple seconds to make this connection work, and to everyone for everyone to join. The show is so good. Show is so good, and what an amazing season premiere! I absolutely love it. I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone for helping me figure out the donation page. I thought I was like, oh, this is how you do it. And I obviously had it wrong. So I wanted to say thank you very much for helping me work that out. It seems like the channels, which is something I just recently discovered, is how it all works out. So thank you for your help. And again, I want to reiterate that you do not have to donate. This is not a requirement. You shouldn't feel bad if you can't. Not everyone can, or you already have. And so please don't feel you need to donate again today or anything like that. This is just another way to bring attention to what's going on and to raise some money for some amazing causes. But we do our part in the way we can do it when we can do it. So please don't feel any pressure. I'm going to bring someone on as soon as they're on. Let's see. I have to keep viewing requests. I'm just going to sit here and keep waiting for this to... But in the meantime, when I'm waiting for this request to come in, I can read some of your messages. Thank you guys all for being a part of this. Everyone else, I've reached out, everyone else in the Station 19 cast and crew has been okay from what I've asked. I've tried to reach out to as many crew members to see how they're doing. There were 2 crew members on the Grey's crew that were affected. So they're being supported in a lot of ways by that casting crew. So, which is absolutely beautiful to see. Like I said, it's even though this is such a tough time for Angelinos, to watch everyone come together in this moment has been quite beautiful to see. I'm trying to look to see, there's one person I'm wanting to go live with, but I also am a little late, so they might not be on yet. You guys, I haven't done these in so long. It's like, it's a little bit of a learning curve to get back into it. Let's see. And she was already on here. She messaged me saying, I'm on, where are you? And I was like, I'm still watching the episode. So I wish I could find a way. Sorry, guys. Like I said, my tech savviness is not what it used to be in a lot of ways. And channels and threads, they're all new things that I have to learn about. And I continue to learn about. I'm like trying to multitask right now. I'm not doing a very good job. My coffee is slowly kicking in. Let's see if I can find a way to add. This works. I set the...
Girl.
I love the beanie, by the way. I love it.
Representing. I'm in mommy mode. Hi. Did y'all just finish the first episode?
We did. It's so good.
Ah,
It's so good.
kind of have to say that now that I'm on.
No, I said it before. I do have to ask, how are you and the family doing, first of all, with everything going on in LA?
We're doing Thank you for asking. We're doing well. Our area wasn't affected. We just lost power. So we've been very blessed. But, so many friends and family and the wildlife is what really breaks my heart, just with no defense. And, our little animals. There's Nixie. So but yeah, so we've been trying to do whatever we can to help out, and now it's time to rebuild. That's really where we are now. We got to help keep the spirits high and get everybody rebuilt.
Which, speaking of, you are so fantastic at. Have you always, just for anyone who doesn't know, Shanola, you are such a bright light. I
Thanks.
come to set, you're singing, you're dancing, and your character is so serious and so strong, which you are. And but it's funny because before they call cut, and you are just this ball of energy and smiles and laughs and singing and dancing. Have you always been like this your whole life?
Yes,
Oh
I
my
really have. Much to my family chagrin. I have a
it's
lot,
just
a lot of energy.
it's
Yes.
so beautiful to be around, and you're such a fantastic leader.
Thank
So I
you.
just wanted and to thank you so much for such an amazing warm welcome when I came onto the show. Like, I didn't
Oh
even
my
know how to
gosh.
accept it.
I know. Well, let me tell you something. It took me a couple of days. You were already there a couple of days before I got to meet you because we didn't have scenes together. You were too busy doing loving things. Things that people might see tonight. Is it tonight?
It is tonight, yeah. Yep.
Oh, honey.
You're making me blush.
The folks are gonna be satisfied, honey. They're gonna be excited. But so I was waiting and I was so eager to meet you, and I heard such great things. I already knew you were such a talent, but it is very rare for someone to be as outwardly beautiful as you are and to have your inner beauty be even greater. So I was so thoroughly pleased that you were not only beautiful, not only stupid talented, but so kind. Such a loving spirit. And I think that you are just a unicorn, and I love you. We were so blessed to have you on the show. So blessed to have you on the show.
Thank you for saying all these amazing
You're
things.
the
I'm
best.
very grateful to be a part of
That's
it.
why I jumped on
Um,
you in the trailer.
I do have a couple questions to ask. I wanted to ask
Okay.
was what drew you to this role in this show? Because I know you must have had tons of like scripts being thrown at you and options. So
Yeah.
what was it about this specific project that was like that's the one?
Um, I really wanted to. There was is two answers to that question. One is I knew I wanted to play something completely different from what I played for 11 seasons on Shameless, and I loved Veronica so much, and I still answer to Veronica, and she holds such a dear place in my heart. But what will happen in our business, as you know, is people will see you as one thing, and they don't realize that we are trained actors and we have all of these diverse, parts of ourselves. And I wanted to make sure I showed that so that I didn't get pigeonholed into just being Veronica like characters. So that's number one. So I was diligently looking for something that would be the complete opposite. The next thing that I knew, once you've had a successful series, you really kind of have this crazy luxury of picking and choosing what you want. I knew that I wanted to do something with relevance, but I didn't know what that meant. I really didn't. I was like, I just want to do something with relevance. It's all about what you're putting out into the universe, and the universe is listening. I really believe that. And then I had a meeting with NK, actually as a director, not even as an actor. And she was, I guess, looking at me as Gabby at the time when I'm like trying to pitch myself as a director. Long story short, she told me about the project. I was like, relevance right there, the gift of the universe. And then I read the script, and I don't come from the world of network or procedural, so I was like, okay, this is good. Okay, she can dress. Okay. And then I got to the end, and I said, is there a man in the basement? There's a man in the basement, so I have to play this role. And that's and then I said, this is the one I wanted to do.
What's so interesting about that is you actually came in pitching yourself to direct too. So you direct as
Yeah.
well, which I think you briefly
No.
talked to me about.
Yeah, no, that's really, I'm going to be honest. I like directing more than anything.
And why is that? Why would you say that is?
I mean, because I like people and I like people who are smart in the thing. I don't ever feel the need that I need to be the smartest in the room. And in each production, what people don't see, they see us on the screen, but they don't see all of the brilliant minds behind choosing just which car is going to be in the scene or which prop or how the set is going to be decorated and what little nuggets that they're going to put in and the wardrobe. And I like to collaborate with artists and to scout and to problem solve, to fix and also create. All of that speaks to my natural, eh, it gives me that fire. It's not just one thing, it's multiple things and a lot is happening at once, which I thrive in sort of that chaos, and it's exciting. And then to have the finished product and to edit and then take it from the prep to working with the actors and being able to speak their language and giving them the freedom and hopefully the comfort to create. All of that gives me feeling.
Getting to know you, that makes complete sense. And you are such a team player and so collaborative. So that absolutely makes sense.
Thank you.
I'm excited to one day, hopefully, I get to be directed by you one of these days. I would love that.
My dream. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, the day I met you, I was like, she'll be casting every single thing I ever do.
Yes, sign me up. That's
Okay?
an
If I
absolute.
could work with you every day of my life, it would be too short.
The feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Was there another question? Oh, when you read the script, which is something that you had mentioned, because when I first read the first script I got, I was flipping through the pages going, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Do you feel that till this day, that every time you read a script from Found, you get to the end and you're like, no?
Yeah,
Or are
I
you
always
kind
look
of,
forward
yeah,
to the cliffhanger. I
yeah,
always look forward to the cliffhanger
yeah,
because that's what our writers do so well. They
yeah.
always leave us wanting more at the end of the episode. I
Mhm.
think that is so hard to do. It's specifically hard to do with 22 episodes, but I think they really were successful at doing it for the entire season, leaving everyone on the edge. Some episodes more than others, or in tears, or there's some sort of, it always evokes some sort of emotion. So I always want to see what the twist is. Yeah. So I still do that.
Great. I feel the same way when I read the scripts. And then last thing is, do you love the fashion of Gabby? Is that like,
I
are
mean, duh.
you? I do. So I wanted to know, like, how much of that is in your real life? Do you feel that you, Shanola, dress like Gabby, or this is
No,
like you getting more
I
into the
mean,
character?
sometimes as Shanola, I like to play with fashion. So I
Mm,
like to not, I like for you to think that I'm one thing and then the next photo you see is something
yeah.
different. So I love color. I love fashion in general. I used to only wear heels before I had children.
I love that that's what changed it was the kids.
Then you run around and then you got to find the fly sneaker. So I have a fly sneaker, you know what I mean? I keep it still fly, but with a sneaker. So there are moments where like I'm suited, but I just like to really have fun with fashion. I love Gabby's fashion. I think that people don't understand, Danielle, that Gabby's fashion is a way, it's not just about being pretty and
Mm,
perfect. It is the one thing that she can control in her life. So it's a very specific character choice why she is always put together, because she's lost control over so many things in her life. But the one thing that she can do is make sure that she presents well. It's also one of those things that has been conditioned in her mind from Sir, her being there and being groomed by him, is that being perfect and she was given a script to read at the dinner tables, and so that's sort of the residual of that, as well as that one thing she can control. So the fashion is fabulous, but it's also meaningful, which I love. I dig it.
I I love that layer to it. I never would have known that that piece of it was also. I loved the fashion, but I love that it's linked to that.
Yeah.
Well, amazing. I don't want to take any more of your time. This was absolutely fantastic. Is there anything you want to leave all the people on here with about the season to come, or anything at all you want to say?
Well, all I can say is I know that you have massive fans that love the hell out of you, and they are going to be completely excited by your role, surprised, and I haven't seen all your work, but I can say you do some damn good work. So some of your best work is right here on Found. And I'm so excited that you have joined us. And thank you for saying yes, truly.
No, thank you guys for accepting me. Thank you for welcoming me so much. Have a great
Thank
day.
you,
Stay
baby.
safe.
I
Much
love you. And
love.
thanks for what you're doing,
Of
okay? This is
course.
awesome. Really. Mwah. Bye.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone. So happy to get to talk to Shanola. I'm gonna hop off and watch the next episode, the second episode of season 2. Yeah, I'll see you guys all after this episode where we can talk more. Bye, guys.